This mess needs to be cut, and I'm going to do it with this. Sure, it looks rough now, but with a little love and care, and welding, and woodwork, and sharpening, and a homemade forge, we'll get there. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt, and this is Restorology. In this video, I'm revisiting a project from the early days of the channel. Someone recently asked me if I'd ever repaired and restored old tools, and I immediately thought of this. I am fairly certain that most people who watch my channel now have not yet seen this project, so sit back and enjoy. And tell me in the comments, would you like to see more metalworking on the channel? After removing the rotten handle and the rivets that held it in place, I set upon the task of removing many layers of rust. Because of the amount of rust on this piece, I decided to use electrolysis to try and remove it. Electrolysis is a chemical process that uses electrical current to drive a chemical reaction. This chemical reaction doesn't actually remove rust from the piece, but rather it turns rust, which is red oxide, into a black oxide known as magnetite. Magnetite is much easier to remove from the underlying metal. I plan to reuse the old pins, and I'll just clean them using household vinegar. Now we get a really good idea of the damage. The first step to repairing this piece is filling the pits caused by corrosion. I'm going to attempt that by doing something you don't see very often on this channel, welding. I came out the next morning to find my cooling bucket super cool. It's -7 Celsius right now. It's about 19 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if the steel of this old sickle was hardened, but if it was, the welding certainly ruined that. So I'm going to go ahead and harden the steel again. And I'm going to do that by creating a homemade forge. In order to harden the steel in this sickle, I'm going to have to heat it up to its critical temperature and then rapidly cool it. Using a natural hardwood for fuel and a hair dryer for forced air, I'm able to achieve extreme temperatures in this forge. When critical temperature is reached, the metal will be demagnetized. Here I'm testing it with a magnet. Well, I messed up. The metal got too hot and it deformed. I superheated the metal again and let it cool naturally in order to normalize it so that I could work the metal with a hammer. Not bad, right? I heat treated and tempered the steel a second time, paying a little more attention to the conditions. I decided to zinc plate the steel in order to protect it from further corrosion. A good zinc plating process will typically leave the piece with a dull coating, which then can be scrubbed away to reveal the shiny metal underneath. I decided to make a new handle using oak flooring remnants from a home project. If you'd like to watch how I restored this antique saw, I'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing with a friend. It would help me understand what type of content people enjoy watching, and it'll help spread this to others as well. If you'd like to see more of my work, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you're made aware when new projects pop up. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. Please take a moment, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this project, and I'll see you in the next one.